is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas call pimp.
4-7.
Awesome sauce! Hello everyone, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Awesome Sauce proudly brings to you its Nerdcore Champion of the World. That's right, it's I, your mentally undeveloped party host, the one who's there giving up the pimp and doom. I'm Wonders Comic Pimp. I hope you're all having a blessed, awesome, amazing Friday night. As always, we don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens to us. It's what we do about it. We're going to be kicking ass and taking names and pimping hoes and gaining fame. Want to give a big shout out and thank you to my main man, the man in the chair, Al Mega, Comic Crusaders.
Yeah, what, bro?
ComicCrusaders.com. Check them out on all their platforms. He had an amazing interview with Brian Bendis the other day, so you can find that and check it out. ComicCrusaders.com. One of the greatest comic book news sources on the planet. Also want to give a shout out to Exotica Expo. It returns to the somewhere in Miami, some convention center out there. June 28th, 29th, and 30th. They're our sexiest convention on God's green earth. Tell them why that I'm saying. Also want to give a shout out to Calamity Collectibles, Calamity_Collectibles, spelt with an A. He's on eBay. Check him out. He's also on Instagram, Calamity_Collectibles, spelt with an A. Don't know why. It pisses me off. I don't get it. You're not from Britain. Stop doing things like you're a limey, gack-toothed bastard. That's what he is, Calamity_Collectibles. You know what you be, bro. No. Also want to give a shout out to Comic Exposure, ComicsExposure.com. To all your comic book fun. He's got exclusive variants. I think he's got a Space Ghost one. I have to double check. I haven't checked the website in a while. Comics Exposure, they're awesome. www.comicsexposure.com. Tell them why I was saying. No. Also, if you're going to be in New Jersey, June 22nd and 23rd, and you're in the Morristown area, you got to get your tickets now. Garden State Comic Fest is coming to Morristown, June 22nd and 23rd. They have a really sweet guest list if you're a G.I. Joe fan. They have the voice actor who played Zartan, Storm Shadow, and Zarana. And I think they're still working on guests. Tell them why not I'm sent you. Go get your tickets now. Garden State Comic Fest. Yeah. And of course, if you're in New York City, the Big Apple, the greatest city in the world, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And you need to rely on Lax. Just play the commercial. Let's hear from our good friends.
What good friends, bro? What are you talking
all the ladies at Last Dances, bro.
Oh my God! You mean those lovely ladies at Amazing Club that
Yeah, man.
Get them dollars on, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
Yeah. Flash Dancers in the heart of New York City, baby. 45th Street. I think they have another location a little more downtown.
Yep.
But tell them about it. I sent you. I will be going in there. I need to talk to management about a few things. I'm working on an event that's going to be awesome. I'm not allowed to talk about it yet, but gonna honor the musket seed, and we're gonna plant the seed. We're gonna water up shit, make it grow.
Neezy is throwing a new version of a Diddy party. I get it now. Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna make the Puff Daddy P Diddy parties look like a high school kegger, yo. It's gonna change the world, man. I have a message from the greatest filmmaker of all time, the modern day Stan Lee. One of the greatest comic book writers to touch a page. The one, the only, the legendary Kevin Smith. I know he's got some words of wisdom, yo.
Hey man, it's Kevin Smith here to say we're getting motherfuckers paid and laid on Awesome Sauce Radio, man. Blind Adam, the comic pimp, is hashtag Awesome Sauce, and he wants to know what if Brody, Trish, the Dish, and Renee had a threesome in Mallrats. Something I never once thought about, but could have worked in the plot because Trish was writing the sex book, taking out of consideration her age and stuff. But that was part of the plot. Hadn't thought about that. It took Blind Adam to make me see that I'm not as good a screenwriter as I thought I was. I missed that one, that low-hanging fruit. Damn it. Well, there is a sequel, Twilight of the Mallrats, so don't be surprised if I steal that idea.
Yeah.
He's still your idea.
No. Because I think he's still writing the sequel to Mallrats.
But what if you happen to see that shenanigans in there?
No, man. I will have a cameo of Mallrats too, some way, somehow. And to whoever posted the deleted scenes of Mallrats on the YouTube, thank you. I used to have that on a bootleg DVD back in the day, but Hurricane Floyd destroyed my grandmother's basement and knocked out a collection of VHS tapes and DVDs, and that I'm just starting to rebuild now, like almost 12 years after the fact. But YouTube is good for some stuff, and it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And last but not least, this weekend, May 3rd, 4th, 5th, if you're in Philadelphia, and hopefully I'll make it tomorrow. I might not. It really depends on what time I wake up and all that. But I may or may not be there. San Expo, Philadelphia, rocking the Philadelphia Convention Center. Unfortunately, the one guest I really wanted canceled. That would, unfortunately, Jason Lee and Marina Baccarin and Ben McKenzie all canceled.
Oh, that sucks.
But I think for tomorrow, since it's Star Wars Day, anyways, along with Free Comic Book Day, if you're a Star Wars fan and you get the means, they got Hayden Christensen, Rosario Dawson, Emily Swallows, a bunch of other people from Ahsoka.
Could you imagine if Adam marries Erica Swallows or whatever her first name is, and it's Adam Swallows, as we always knew?
Okay. That was a good one. They also have for all the My Name is Earl fans and Mallrats fans, Ethan Subalee. They also have D. Bradley Baker, if you're a fan of the Bad Batch. For the comic book side of things, they have Jeff Jones, Brian Hitch, Andy Kubert. I'm not gonna lie, they got a decent guest list. I unfortunately, like I was telling my contact at Fan Expo about a week and a half ago, the closest thing I have to an older brother in the world got into an horrific car accident. Uh, they had to use the jaws of life. They had to, he broke his femur, dislocated both hips, and lost a shit ton of blood. So I've been helping. The reason is Awesome Sauce Radio hasn't been up to its very best the last couple of weeks. That's why. I've just been dealing with that number of personal issues behind the scenes. I may have to help out tomorrow with something with him. So it's also factoring if I can make it a 10 Expo or not. And like I was even saying to my contact, if family goes come first. Conventions will come and go, and we're in convention season. Please geek responsibly. If you're going to be at a comic book convention, it's called deodorant. Use it. All right?
That also, don't get too drunk. I've been at conventions where, listen, I know you want to have a good time, but a convention is not a club. There are kids there. There's families there. So kind of, you know what I mean? Like, chill, do that shit at night. You could get your buzz on, but don't get inebriated to the point where, you know what I mean? You're like slurring your words. Like, it's not the place, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's good. As a good friend of mine ends his podcast. Oh, shut the fuck up. And now you shut the fuck up. And the cat outside, he's been yelling for more Munchie Crunch. You should shut the fuck up. We all gotta shut the fuck up. But, let's geek responsibly. Let's, at a convention, I get it. You paid a lot of money. Let's just say, for example, you're there tomorrow at Fan Expo. Shout out to Fan Expo. They run a lot of great conventions. I know you can love, I know people don't like them, but I think they're an amazing company at times.
Mm-hmm.
They are the comic book version of Exotica, where they just have basically the same guest in like 18 different states. But it's a great chance to make friends who are into all the same nerdy stuff you are, and put a few dollars in your pocket and hone your craft, whatever your craft is. But let's just say you buy a $150 photo autograph thing from Rosario Dawson. All right, and you're getting there. You want to be on time. There's no need to push everyone the fuck out of your way because you're in a rush to get to your photo op.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm by myself and I'm walking with my cane, and people are bumping to me and I'm doing okay, it makes me scratch my head. Speaking of conventions, Al, how was C2E2?
My first time ever in Chicago overall. But again, I was there for a specific reason, and that was for the Heroic Awards and the celebration of independent comic book creators. Heroic, honoring exceptional renderings of independent creators. That's what Heroic stands for. So it was a wonderful show. Everybody was excited. Beautiful statues. Those that won, a big old congrats to y'all. But it's a cool show. I would say the traffic is definitely not on a New York level of traffic. It's more like on a Rhode Island Comic Con level of traffic.
Okay.
So even though they stated that they had over 85,000 people over the course of the weekend, I would most likely assume the majority was on a Saturday, because that Friday was a little, I didn't see too much going on, and neither was that Sunday. It's one of those conventions where you could actually walk through aisles undisturbed.
I mean, you can actually be comfortable and walk around and not worry about killing people on your way to something.
Absolutely. And it's nice. You could walk up to the creators, the artist alley, people had words and how table placement was done.
All right, so I just want to read Pop's better conventions. Okay, got it.
Well, it's a good convention, but I think New York Comic Con still has the best indie, or rather, artist alley in the business. Period. The way that they do it, not horizontal, the verticals, all the awesomeness, and that's what I like to see too. They were horizontal, a lot of creators felt that that people would just miss them because again they're going up through hours they have to go down and make a turn on, and not many are making the turns in the proper places, for them. So definitely, I think C2E2 needs to consider the table placement for next year, just based on the words from some creators that were at the place. Because I don't just go there, obviously, as an attendee of the Heroic Awards, but through Comic Crusaders, we're trying to figure out maybe one day we could do our own thing and find the best lanes. And I'd love to hear this type of input and what creators would like to see. Now, the cosplay also, the cool
that was gonna be my next question. How was the cosplay?
the cosplay was cool, but again, not many things that I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? There was nothing unique.
Was there anything? Was there any cosplay at the convention floor that was like, oh crap, not another one of these?
No, the only thing that happened on the convention floor wasn't a cosplayer, but rather someone that apparently took meth and was tweaking on the show floor and was walking around.
Actually, my boy, shout out to Wonderworld Comics and Dennis Barger. He actually was shown on my friend Brian's show.
Yeah, but guess what? He was stating, "Oh, nobody's interfering." Well, you're part of the problem, homie, because you did nothing other than record and try to embarrass him. I'm just shouting you out on that because this is the problem with many people. Oh, nobody's doing anything, but you're there with your fucking phone. How about you drop the phone, grab this homie, like, yo, let me take you over here real quick to security. We need to get you the fuck out of here. Now, but if I saw that, I'd do that. You know what I mean? So, because I don't want to, I'm not those people that pick up a fucking phone. Let me record. I actually want to help the person. I don't want hits on my shit, personal shit. I'd rather help the person. So, people, please wake up and show some love in the world and try to help people instead of fucking recording and embarrassing them. Please. You may shout that out, but that really didn't help the situation because too many people saw that, too many little kids saw that, as a good human being.
I agree. I think if I was there, I would have grabbed the guy by his throat and said, security, get this piece of crap the hell out of here.
Not even that. Again, addiction is also a disease sometimes. It's not just a problem. So, you gotta listen, he was there, he tweaked, he fucked up. But just get them out. No need to make a scene and hurt someone for just not understanding the situation they're in. It's a disease. They don't think, and I also want people to think on those terms. It's fucked up. But we gotta help because just judging and trying to hurt people also is also not good. Embarrassing them is cool. So
that's me being a little, taking it to the extreme. But I would have said, okay, you're going to security. You're out of your mind.
Yeah. Take it.
Get whatever they, you need to get his system to calm down.
Yeah, I'm an old school dude, and I have old school values, and I I know we're living in a new world, but I ain't gonna fucking kill my values and morals and empathy and compassion for our fellow human brothers and sisters out there just because of some shit. I want to get a hit on my phone. Nah, bro, I don't need the footage like that. I'm there for a Comic-Con. I'm not there to fucking record tweakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that was trying to hype up something else, which I'm not even touching with a 10th of the poll.
Yeah, well, you understand.
If you want to check it out, please go to
Thank you.
to Beyond Wednesdays and check everything out there.
I don't know what you expected from me, Adam, because again, I don't front shit.
I got exactly what I wanted out of you, actually.
Well, you know me. I don't know.
I wanted to get your thoughts on it, and but outside of the guy and whoever sold the guy the meth, shame on you, man.
I didn't see that. I did see a girl. Again, and that's another thing now with cosplay. As before we move on, mention cosplay, right?
All right.
There was a young lady. It wasn't cosplay. The girl was in a fucking bikini with her bottoms, upper ass cheeks, just wearing a Deadpool mask. Now, listen, dude, I'm a straight man. I love me, my ladies. You know what I mean? But also show some respect for yourself. And that's not cosplay to walk around in a bikini with a fucking mask on. That's not cosplay. You just want attention. So don't do that in the family show where little kids are seeing your fucking ass cheeks. Show some fucking respect and have some respect for yourself as a fucking human being. I'm sorry I'm saying it like this because it's like, come on, yo.
You know what? This is one point where I'm gonna stay quiet because I'm very 50-50 on this.
No, again,
No. Let me, guys. Give me a second to. All right. To all the female cosplayers with the blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, if you're gonna be at an event where there's kids from the age of 12 and under who are gonna go to mommy and daddy, mommy, look at Supergirl's butt cheeks.
But I heard that, Adam, in Boston Comic Con. I was in the back when Dodgy came through, and we were eating because they have an outdoor patio, and this Harley Quinn cosplayer when it's the shorts, the shorts version. But not for nothing, this girl was the big girl. When she sat down, her ass cheeks were hanging over the chair, the shorts rolled up, and listen, no exaggeration, you could see this girl's asshole. That a little kid had been walking by with his mom, pointed and said, "Mommy, what's that?" I said, "Oh my!" That was actually the first time that I said, "Damn, there needs to be limits to this. This isn't a strip club, yo. There's kids here,
Like I said,
allow kids to be kids, man."
Yeah, everywhere else where there's not an audience of 12 kids from the age of like 12, 14 and under, because by the time you're 14 these days, you've seen everything.
Yeah.
But at a comic book convention, look, there's so many few places where a family can go out and have a good time as a family these days.
Yes.
Let them enjoy, get your freak on, get your groove on, but find the proper. Go to a. In fact, I do have my own convention that I'm working on to eliminate some of these problems. But just like I said, it's not the proper. And I can't believe these words are coming out of my fucking mouth right now.
Ha! You get it? That makes you a man, a real man.
And I'm sorry,
want to protect our ladies. We
guy.
want our ladies to be respected. We want them to be appreciated because, ladies, you don't need to go that far for attention. There's a lot of good men out
and
there.
if you do, there's plenty of places where you can go for it. In fact, if you want to be get that loose at a comic book convention, go to one of the get in that same Harley Quinn costume. Show your ass cheeks, your nipples, your titty, your taint.
Yeah, go to Adam's house. That's what he wants.
Go to one of the after parties afterwards where there's no Johnny and Jenny son of the bitch.
Yeah, that's all. Listen, I'm not hating on it. There's just in my opinion, a time and a place for it. That's all.
And it's called Fan by the Lights DIP coming soon.
That's all. Listen, time and place. And I love that idea of yours, Adam, where, hey, do your cosplay, but if you got something that's a little bit more mature, you know what? We have a dope after party where you can rock that outfit. You know what? That's cool, yo. That's cool. I like that idea, Adam. You know what? I think I'm gonna make you the party master, the party boy. But I won't make you.
I do have something coming.
But wait a minute. As a matter of fact, if you're gonna be the party boy that puts the party together, you need to do the show in a bow tie and Speedos only. Adam is left speechless.
Wait, a bow tie and what?
Speedos. Like what you wear every day. Apparently, you wear mantees. Apparently,
I don't wear any of that shit.
You wear mantees, bro. Come on. Your mother said you wear mantees. It's okay, bro.
Well, my My mother does make fun of my clothes, but that's besides the point. What's next on my hit list?
All right. Actually, we gotta start bringing up the goodies. Then we start presenting. The first thing you wanted to talk about was again the fan expo in some place.
Yep, we already talked about Fan Expo. So
Right, and then we had. Hold on, bro. Oh, Mickey Mouse on speed. Let me add this motherfucker.
All right. Well, speaking of things on meth,
Yep.
you know, there's a comic book.
But it's a comic. This looks like prose and shit.
No, actually, it was a comic book that was a 1951 giveaway in Wheaties.
What? Oh shit!
Yeah, it's called Mickey Mouse and the Medicine Man.
Yo.
And him and Goofy are selling meth, speed, which was legal back in the 50s, to people in a third world country. And it is so wrong. But so
So Goofy and Mickey were OG drug dealers, and based on one of the panels that I'm seeing right now, Mickey was also on that motherfucker.
Yep.
Holy shit! You know what? That now I understand. You know, there's a movie coming out now that Steamboat, right? Willie is out there, and you know Winnie's out there. I've just saw the announcement that they're doing a fucking Mickey versus Winnie movie.
Oh my God.
Yo, bro, you're killing me here.
If you're a Mickey fan and you want to get this off of like eBay, they don't go for much either. They go for like between $12 and $40.
Oh, that's nothing to get Mickey Mouse as a drug dealer. Comic books, fuck yeah, bro. Mickey and Goofy. So oh shit. So wait. So I would think then that damn, bro, what's his name? Nino Brown is Mickey, right?
Yep.
So who would a Goofy be within the landscape of that? What was Nino's right hand man name? You remember?
I don't remember at all. It's been a while.
Yeah, man, that's young Wesley Snipes for y'all. If y'all never seen some good gangster flick, please watch New Jack City.
Yeah, it's been for. You know what? That may be on Tubi. I have not seen that movie since high school.
Everything's on fucking Tubi, bro. Blind Adam's on Tubi. His little balls, getting threesomed is on Tubi.
Actually, that may actually be on TV for all I know.
What don't they do, bro?
Exactly.
But yeah, this is a dope comic. I cannot believe that they actually did this. Wait a minute, yo, dude. They are pouring this shit down people's throats as they fucking sleep, bro. Yeah, they don't even give you the freebie. They just say here while you sleeping. Oh my god, yo, Mickey is one of the most.
Oh boy, you're gonna get some fucking meth.
That's it.
Oh boy.
Mickey is the boss man. He is the king of New York. He is, New Jack City. He is the Nino Brown.
Oh boy. I'm selling all the best crystal. Oh boy. Want some Coke? 8-ball? Oh boy. And you know what else I saw? This was courtesy of Warp Zone. You know, Mickey got rid of Bob.
Why they get rid of Bob for, bro? His bend over buddy.
Let's find out, man. Let's find out.
Why they got rid of Bob?
Well, you'll see.
I've been showing the whole thing. There's too many things going on here, bro. You want me to read this motherfucker?
Not the comic, the video.
The next one. Oh, wait a minute. So let me get that one. Let me close these windows.
My bad.
You gotta say segue, motherfucker. Segue.
Segu? I forgot to say Segu.
Segu. Okay, let me get it big shit over here.
Next time I'll say Segu.
That's what they always ask Adam. Can you get it big? And the poor guy can't answer. So here we go, folks.
Oh man, Bob. Can't believe we're finally going on that fishing trip we've been talking about for all these years. Bob and Bob, Iger and Chapin, the dynamic Disney duo back at it again.
Yeah, can't believe it either.
So where's this super secret lake you're taking me to? Hope it's not too far away.
Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. We'll be there before you know it.
What? Bob. Bob, what's going on? What are we doing here? Where's the lake, Bob?
I think we both know there's no lake, Bob.
Bob, come on. Please.
Amazon stop.
The boss wants a word with you.
Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. What an unfortunate situation we found ourselves in. And after only, how long has it been, Bob?
2 years.
2 f***ing years. Oh boy, that's gotta be a record.
Mickey, boss, please.
No, you shut the f*** up, Bob. This isn't Good Morning America. You sit there with your pie hole shut and your clown ears open. Disney's not doing well, Bob. Not doing well at all. Revenue's down, parks are in disarray, and worst of all, the customers aren't happy. And if the customers aren't happy, well, then I'm not happy. You understand what I'm saying, Bob?
But boss, it wasn't my fault. The virus. The virus changed everything.
Oh, really? So I guess it's the virus's fault that Bob screwed Scarlett Johansson out of her Black Widow residuals, leading to a massive lawsuit and tons of bad press for Disney.
I don't know, boss. Sure sounds like a Bob problem to me.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Rule number 1, Bob. Don't f with ScarJo. Everyone loves ScarJo.
My daughter sure does, except now she won't even make an appearance at her birthday party.
Look, I'm sorry about ScarJo, okay? And yeah, I might have mismanaged the streaming services a little. And I know I'm responsible for the stock drop. But if you just give me a little bit more time, I think I can...
Oh, boy, Bob. You think this is just about money? Look, losing money every once in a while, it's fine. No big deal. Happens to everyone. We're Disney, for Christ's sake. It's not like we're not going to make it all back. No, Bob. What really chuffs my buttons is you did the one truly unforgivable act. You f*** with the magic, Bob.
Why'd you have to f with the magic, Bob?
You don't f*** with the magic!
What do you mean? How did I fuck with the magic? I wouldn't fuck with the magic. I love the magic.
Bobby, the magic isn't the movie stars or the classic rides or even a cool Dole Whip on a hot summer's day. The real magic is the illusion that we actually care about the customer, that we love them, that we're as emotionally invested in them as they are in us. The magic is what keeps the light shows a running and the cash a flowing for generations.
I do really love a cool Dole Whip, though.
And in less than 2 years, you've nearly undone a century of hard work.
Vicky, what are you talking about?
You've been a complete ass. You're arrogant on investor calls and interviews. You openly antagonize Disney adults.
Disney adults. Now there's an oxymoron.
Yeah, sure. We all know that Disney adults are the most insecure, entitled, and maladjusted people on the planet, but you don't say that part out loud! And worst of all, you have the unmitigated f***ing gall to brag about how good you are at adjusting prices on the fly in order to take people for all they're worth, while a massive recession looms.
Come on, Bob. It's like you don't even pretend to care.
You made people realize that we're just a soulless, greedy corporation like everybody else.
Look, maybe I'm not the best in interviews and on camera, but look at the parks. That's where we make most of our income, and I've made them more profitable than ever.
Yeah, and how exactly did you go about achieving it? By allowing heaps of trash to pile up all over the parks, letting the rides fall into disrepair, overcharging customers for every single aspect like a coked-up mobile game company, and gutting the annual pass program.
Come on, Mickey, even you hate annual pass holders. Statistically, they spend way less money per visit and eat up park capacity during peak months.
Yeah, no shit. Which is why we've already been slowly phasing them out, little by little, year by year, by incrementally increasing the prices, slowly removing features like PhotoPass, and adding more blackout dates. If you do it all at once, those idiots will realize what's going on and make a big stink about it, leading to more bad press for us. You might have realized that if your foresight extended any further than that little Sheriff Woody you got between your legs, but no! All little boy Bobby cares about are his short-term gains. Short-term gains that come at the cost of long-term magic.
Mickey, please.
You took Disneyland, the happiest f***ing place on earth, and turned it into some discount Knott's Berry Farm. I'm done with you, Bob. Bob, do what you gotta do. No, Bob. It's me. Your boy. Your protege. How could you do this to me?
I gave you everything. I acquired Pixar and Star Wars, built out the box office busting MCU. The park's never been in better shape. Revenue had never been higher. I handed you the diamond-studded keys to an entertainment empire on a silver platter. And how do you repay me? By f***ing me, Bob. You f***ed me, and you f***ed my legacy. All those years of hard work down the shitter faster than a Tomorrowland f***ing turkey leg. How could I do this to you? How could you do this to me? As far as I'm concerned, you're getting exactly what you deserve.
No, Bob, please. You don't gotta do this. I'll do anything. Anything!
It's funny. Michael Eisner said the same thing too. But at the end of the day, business is business. Here's a check for $20 million. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Now I'll never be a billionaire.
Ooh, boy, that was intense. Really used something to calm my nerves. Guess it's a good thing this week's video is sponsored.
That was awesome.
Where did you find that weird thing? What were you looking at first when you found it? I'm pretty sure some weirdo shit, because that's what you do.
No. Actually, I got that through my friend Lauren Becker's of Comic Pop Collectibles Facebook feed.
Sure you did, Adam. Sure. I'll let people believe that for a moment.
Yeah. Seriously, I'm friends with people on Facebook who find cool shit.
Adam be doing deep dives, and if you ever see his computer, you might just get the AIDS virus just by touching his keyboard.
No. What's next on my hit list, bro?
You know, we're talking about something that only very few people have in life, and that is that X factor, baby.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that this next little hit X Factor hidden gem is still cheap, because all the players have been appearing, even all cameos in X-Men 97.
Yeah, like Strong Guy, right? And all these cats.
This is the first appearance of the new team, which consists of Forge, Polaris, Havoc, Multiple Man, Strong Guy, and Wolfsbane, I believe.
Wolfsbane, yes. Wolfsbane.
Yep.
I don't know. Let me go to Jersey, bro.
Maybe we go to Boston, bro. Or
I don't live in Boston, though. There you go. Now it's a secret. You'll be lost over there. And I'm just going to jump you from that.
I would have to take a bus to Boston to get to you anyway, so.
All right, Adam. You know, I'll give you my address, and then.
We'll meet, but that's besides that. Are you caught up in X-Men 97, bro?
Actually, yeah, don't worry. I'm not worried about spoilers. I am caught up. You know what's funny about the book you're presenting, though, is like, this is one of those books that were like overprinted in its time.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
This is at the start at the 90s spec bubble.
Yeah. And it didn't really do shit because it was over speculated and overprinted.
Even at that time, the pecking order was Uncanny X-Men, X-Force / New Mutants.
Yeah.
Then when Claremont and Jim Lee did the second X-Men title, X-Stacker just like fell by the wayside.
Yeah. It did.
I do like that like Forge stuff has kind of picked up a little bit on the aftermarket, but they had one appearance in the original 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
An episode called Frankfurt. And they've been various cameos throughout the season. I'm hoping that they'll show my girl Polaris. And I have an important question about Polaris.
What?
When we get to my next book. Does the carpet match the drapes with the green hair?
Well, shit, but if she dies the top, she should die at the bottom too. I don't know how that'll be for that area. I'm not female, but
Yeah,
who
man.
knows? Adam knows. How does that feel when you die?
I don't know how it feels, boy. But yeah, X Factor back issues are extremely cheap outside of maybe 3 or 4 exceptions.
Dude, $2.63, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure if you go to like not like a big show like Fan Expo or C2E2, but I'm sure if you went to an NJ comic book show or other smaller conventions throughout the country, like old school Comic Con, stuff like that.
Yep.
You'll see these in people's dollar boxes.
Oh, absolutely. This is a dog box king. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, going back to C2E2 for a moment, very happy to see that they had some vendors with dollar boxes, and I did find 5 Conan issues that didn't have that's in the hundreds run.
Nice.
Each for $1 and really great condition. One of them was actually a dupe, but the dupe I bought was actually better than the one I had.
Sweet. But if we can go, we're going to Segu, to the next X Factor book, and
Better.
if you're a Cable fan, once again, I'm surprised that this doesn't get more love, especially since this ties into the current X-Men 97 story for the season.
Oh, really? It ties in directly?
Yeah, the techno-organic virus part of it.
Okay.
This tells the origin of Cable and how Cable gets sent to the future.
Okay.
This is actually the comic where Nathan Summers gets sent into the future from Gene Scott.
Okay. So this has a nice significance, but why is it so cheap though?
Once again, it's that era. I think it was one of those Cable books that didn't make it because it wasn't his first appearance.
Which is silly.
Yeah, and like I said, it's X Factor. No, when the big crash in 96, 97 happened, no one gave a shit about X Factor outside of key fans.
Except you, because you have every issue and you bought like 10 copies of each because you were one of those.
No. I'm not. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid.
Adam, I saw your boxes, and I saw like 200 of these in one box.
No. Like I said, X-Men 97 is the best thing from Marvel since Endgame. I'm really uber enjoying it. The last episode, I think they're going to go towards Onslaught a little bit next year.
Oh yeah, it looks like it to me, my ex.
But the one scene, because the ending scene was right out of Uncanny X-Men 304. The scene with Magneto just giving the EMT to the world.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering maybe by the end of the season or by next year, I wonder if that Disney will have the balls to let them do the most violent, most vicious comic book scene from the X-Men of the 90s.
Which one?
Wolverine ripping out the antimanium from Wolverine.
That has to happen. It has to happen, and it'll be a wonderful lead into the second season.
Yeah, because I'm wondering how they're going to end this now.
That would be a great way to do that.
Yeah, give Wolverine a little bit more to do since he's kind of been on the sidelines all season, which I'm surprised.
Well, except for the latest episode, he wasn't. But again, it's like they herb him. Like he's supposed to be this ill guy, but anytime he fights someone, they just like toss him to the side. Like he's so ineffective when you see him.
I did like Morph.
So much better.
That's true. I did like morphing into Juggernaut for a minute.
Yeah, I really wish it was Juggernaut though.
It's not the same here, but
they give more credit to Morph's abilities than they do to motherfucking Wolverine.
Like I said, it's just great. I hope that they can keep this up for just like with Bad Batch. I hope they keep this up for the entire series and don't puss out by season 2. Because you remember when the Mandalorian was like was the best thing since sliced bread, and then by season 2 it was garbage.
That's what happens, man. They start being.
By the middle of season 2, it basically became garbage.
Well, the problem is, in my opinion, is that they see a hit and then they get scared with of playing with the formula that made it a hit. You understand me? But in order for it to succeed, you got to keep evolving it. You can't be afraid. We don't want none of the same. Like keep surprising us. Stop giving us this stupid formula that you think works when it doesn't. People want good story, not messaging.
That was my number one problem with the rest of the MCU. A lot of it was formulaic. It was very hit. It's been hit up to now. It's been very hit and miss.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next thing, please.
How dare you, Adam? How dare you?
You don't want to fuck with the power of the Sagoon, then.
We're talking about the big homie from CT right now.
Oh, Mitch Halleck, Terrificon.
Yeah, baby.
Terrificon is returning to the Mohegan Sun on August 16th through the 18th. And you know what we're gonna do?
What are you gonna do, bro?
Since Sergeant Slaughter's on the guest list, and hopefully he doesn't cancel, we're gonna take the Sergeant Slaughter challenge.
I love how you keep saying we.
We're gonna no, you, me. We'll get Bud Young on the case. We'll get DJ Gold. We'll get all us. Because since I have a degree from Johnson Wales, I'm gonna call myself an honorary man from New England. I need to visit the old college town. But we're all gonna take the Sergeant Slaughter challenge and take the Cobra Clutch.
Let's go. I know Adam once survived 2 seconds in that thing.
Now I'm gonna survive 5 minutes.
Adam, you wouldn't last 2 seconds. You're gonna be screaming for help, and I'm gonna have to rescue you.
No. I'll survive 5 minutes, bro.
All right, so folks, Blind Adam says he can last 5 minutes in a Cobra Clutch. So, folks, we need to stop
this is
putting
what
our
we're gonna
bets
do. We're
in.
gonna get press passes. We're gonna go to Terrificon. We're gonna cover it for the Comic Crusaders, Awesome Sauce Radio, Old School. And what we're gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna take the Sergeant Slaughter challenge, and then after I start surviving that, I'm gonna go over to Samoa Joe, who's also on the guest list, and I'm gonna take the Kakita Clutch, which is basically to go to sleep in the Taz mission.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take that for 5 minutes.
I can't wait. I hope he's listening. And folks, you gotta
We'll send this. We'll clip it. We'll clip this. We'll send this to Mitch, because I'm gonna take that Sergeant Slaughter challenge. It's gonna reek of awesomeness.
Mitch, if you want to be responsible for the death of a blind New Jersey guy, let's go.
It's not gonna kill me.
He's gonna murder Blind Adam and the Comic-Con because you go in with such bravado and you're gonna insult the Slaughter, and then when he feels that
I took two nice edge chops from my Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Bro, that's it, bro. Sergeant Slaughter. All right, but hey guys,
because Greg the Hammer Valentine was too much of a
$20 starting for the pot. And if Adam makes it, he gets the pot. Otherwise, then whoever comes closest in time to his last thing will get the whole pot.
You know what, man? I survived like 2 semi-hard knife edge chops from Greg the Hammer Valentine, and that's only because he was a pussy and didn't want to do it in the first place.
Oh, so Greg the Hammer is a twat. All right, gotcha, bro.
Yeah, because he didn't want. He wanted. He's chopping everybody else as long as they paid their $10. And because it was my older brother Tommy Top Hat and Hollywood John with the cars and everyone, they brought me over to him because I wanted to take a chop. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then eventually Tito Santana and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, convinced them like giving it chop, and it wasn't even like full force.
Oh, really? Then you know why? You should have called him a pussy right there, and I bet you he would have chopped you up in real life.
I was just so happy I was able to take a chop that I was on my way, and didn't want to be late to my William Shatner photo op.
Oh, you were getting your. Oh, that was the day of your bar mitzvah. Okay, I remember.
What? You come up with the weirdest things. I think what we're going to do is like I said, I'm really looking forward to the Riffy-Con. I'm looking forward to catching up with Larry Kenny. They got Jim Lee on the guest list. I'm going to get some stuff signed.
They got Ethan Peck. They got Martin Cove. They got Adam Hughes. They got Eric Larson. They got the Star Trek universe. 3 days of fun. Jim Lee, August 16th, Claremont through the 16th to the 18th. Chris Soule, Greg Capullo. I mean, Mark Bagley. I mean, it is a list of icons, Jason.
And if you're a Star Trek fan of OG Star Trek, Walter Koenig.
Scott Snyder, Brian Azzarello, even. Look at this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe, Sylvester McCoy, Nolan North, Michael Rooker.
Yeah, all the Mallrats dudes.
Eric Estrada, Larry Wilcox. You got Matt Ryan, David Desmolchin, Jeff Anderson, Brian O'Halloran. Hey, I mean, here comes Daredevil celebration. We got Walter Koenig as well. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, the guest list is great. So, come to Terrificon, 16th through the 18th. I am taking the Sergeant Slaughter Challenge. I will be putting the Cobra Clutch, and it will be awesome. Let's Sagoo, bro.
Why are you doing those things, Adam?
What, Sagoo?
Why are you doing such awful?
We're going to Sagoo, man, to the next topic, bro.
Segue, there we go. Now, boom, boom. All right, let's go. Something about Kilroy. What the fuck
Kilroy was here.
All right, I'm playing it.
Yep, Kilroy.
Hit the right button on me.
Blind the eyes that cannot see, make deaf the ears that cannot hear, close the mouth that cannot tell, and send the monster back to hell.
Back then, his name was Roy Huggins. When he was your age, he already had a taste for blood.
Holy shit.
What is happening? Nothing will stop Kilroy if he wants to get you.
You almost gave me a heart attack. I'm a middle-aged man who eats like shit and huffs floor cleaner all day.
This is Alicio and Ernesto.
Hola, amigos. Me llamo Father Pat. Come on out.
The online donations have put us over the top.
It's going to take a lot more money for that heart transplant.
Keep killing boogeyman. That is just some superstitious bullshit.
Look out! I'll make my special sweet tea.
You gonna come smoke?
Yes! You see that? The Gator Chaser did it again. No! Help! Get this shit!
Cassie, I'm coming to Kilroy.
Better get the mob.
I finally got to see this movie last night. Thank you to all my boys in the Jay and Silent Bob Buy, Sell, and Trade group who hooked me up with a copy. It's on the Internet Archive. Kilroy Was Here streaming copies, I believe what is what it's called. And it is off the chain. I really, it's an old school styled horror movie. Cheesy as all hell, but really uber enjoyable. Harley Quinn Smith had her performance in this was amazing. Chris Jericho's The Gator Chaser was pretty sweet. Just some really, really cool stuff. You're a fan of cheesy horror movies, aren't you?
Did you still believe that you could beat the shit out of Chris Jericho like you told us last week?
I would never beat the shit out of an icon like that.
Well, that's what you told me you would do when you see
No,
him.
I could probably take one of his chops, and then I can survive the walls of Jericho too.
Oh,
so
you see what he's saying? I want them to throw you into the movie.
Yeah, you know what? Wait. We have some contacts over with the AEW, right?
Hey, listen, if you want to
hear me out, because that's all I've been hearing for the last 2 motherfucking years. You want to fight me? You want to fight the Pimp of Doom? You want to take it on? You talk these delusions of grandeur all week long, but we're not on air. So why don't we get our contacts with AEW, and before an event starts, either up in Boston or in the New York City, New Jersey area, up in Boston, because I can go for some really good Boston-style food and some Boston vagina. Yeah. I like girls with Boston accents. Testify. We get in the ring, and we do this, man. And I'll put you in the pimp driver, and, we'll settle the score, brother.
Blind Adam. Oh, Blind Adam. You're talking about visions of grandeur and being delusional. But boy, the only one being delusional is you. When I put you into the mega bomb, kaboom! There will be no more Blind Adam. Blind Adam will be finished. So guarantees the mega weapon.
On that note, on the final topic of tonight, and if you're in Philadelphia at that Expo,
wait, before this is how we fuck around, sending each other messages. I think we have done some of the greatest wrestling promos no one has ever heard.
that is true. I actually was watching a documentary on Peacock about the Monday Night Wars, and some of the best thing is some of those old school Hulk Hogan promos from the 80s.
Oh yeah, bro. The shit talkers are the best, bro.
Yep. Yeah, I was watching old school Ultimate Warrior promos, and you can barely understand what the hell the Warrior's talking about. But just like the energy and the growling and the snorting, it is. But my favorite, and God rest his soul, because I caught up on Dark Side of the Ring. I finally saw the John Tenta episode.
That's a great episode, bro. I didn't know all that about him, man.
Yeah, that was the only episode. Is like he had no real, like out of the ring hijinks. Like he didn't do drugs. He didn't really party. He was a family man outside of the ring. But just watching that story and getting to see some of those little promos, and I forgot how much of a living cartoon character Earthquake in WWF was. The bouncing up and down while he's screaming.
Right.
It is amazing.
Man, rest in peace. So sad to see all these people we grew up watching, right, that have passed. Damn, man. Like, thank you to all the wrestlers today, all you entertainers. Thank you so much for what y'all do and keeping us, with a smile on our faces with stories to tell.
Oh yeah, wrestling is an amazing art form. It's the closest thing to a living comic book that you're gonna get sometimes.
Oh shit, Adam. You know what? 100, bro. 100. Yes, we will be fighting in a match, but there's some things I could agree with Adam on. Just some, The only thing I keep pushing him for is to, get out of that room he's in, that closet, that we were talking about, and he'll be okay. He's got to be comfortable with his truth.
Actually, you want me to get out of my bedroom because my bedroom really is it's just a modified walk-in closet.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. What do you think I'm talking about? You think I'm trying to say something, insinuate something that's not true?
No, sir. But speaking of things that should be hanging up in closets and bedrooms, one of my favorite comic book artists is Frank Cho. Frank Cho will be one of the featured artists appearing at that expo this weekend. Amazon, shut up. Thank you. So if you're going to Fan Expo Philadelphia, check out Frank Cho and tell them all that Blind Adam of Awesome Sauce Radio sent you. Hopefully I make it tomorrow, but I'm still not sure. But Frank Cho does these beautiful, sexy, could almost be in Hustler or Penthouse or Playboy style comic book features that he sells on his Whatnot and other live auctions. And he did this one of Black Cat that I really, really, really enjoy. I have to make a print of this and hang it next to my Aunt May one. But let's show this to the peoples, man.
But I mean, it's right here. We got that Black Cat. I like that one. It says Gwen Who and Gwen Stacy in the back. Gwen Stacy, you whore!
Yeah.
You know, there's some cool shit. The Wolverine. I mean, hello, there we go. Boom. Yeah, screw you, Hawkeye. I still say you're no Avenger. You're just a cheap Green Arrow ripoff and a shitty snowplow driver. Oh.
Holy, that's just, especially what happened to Jeremy Renner. That's just fucking cold.
Damn, I didn't know Frank was that cold, son. Really dope with a ripped up mask. Another Black Cat. You've caught me fair and square. Come on, you can search me. I won't bite hard. Ew.
It's just some great stuff.
And then let's see. Then we have another Black Cat. Stupid zipper. I don't know who I hate more. Frank Cho for drawing me like this, or the fanboy for requesting this sketch.
That is great. He should. If he has those, he's made up his prints. I will buy the stack.
Yeah, man, they have the Rogue there, a Wonder Woman, a Catwoman, the Michelle Pfeiffer. She's licking her hand and goes, not milk.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that Rogue is dope. We got a dope Rogue in the hands of a Sentinel, which looks fucking fire. Oh, Lobo, the main man is back. The real Lobo.
Yeah.
Oh, another fucking Wonder Woman. The Turtle sketch. Yo, he be drawing Rogue nice and with a fat ass. It goes Batman.
That's where Disney Plus put Rogue's ass.
Yo, he even draws Scarlet Witch all thick. My gosh.
I think he has a thing for thick ladies.
So here goes the Punisher. It's a female Punisher. The first person I punish will be the idiot who made this armored vest. One size fits all my ass. And there's the king in the background. Get the breastplate stretcher now.
Frank Cho, the king of Rule 34.
Yeah, bro, motherfucker's crazy, and he's showing off his extended family. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. Check out the Frank Cho web page on Facebook.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, he's also going to be at Expo Philly this weekend, along with, if you go there tomorrow, Rosalia Dawson and Hayden Christensen. If you want to, get yourself a souvenir for Star Wars Day, may the Force be with you. I would say, fuck the Force. You got to be down with the dark side, yo.
That's right.
Dark side has more fun, man.
Yeah.
Now, guys, it's Free Comic Book Day tomorrow. Have a great, safe Free Comic Book Day. My only request is don't be greedy. Don't be a greedy motherfucker. Let everyone have a shot at some free comics.
Talk about it, bro.
Now, every year we have Free Comic Book Day. First week of May. It was started by a good friend of mine by the name of Joe Fields out in San Francisco.
And it's his last one this year.
Yep. Over at Flying Color Comics. Love that guy. Love his family and what they did for me personally. They encouraged me to go to college at San Diego Comic-Con 99, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. But the thing that pisses me off about Free Comic Book Day each and every year is you greedy motherfuckers.
Yes.
The ones that go in there and the store opens up at 10 and by 10:30 the store is out.
But this is why you got to go to Midtown Comics, which does a great job. It's a line, they put the stuff in a bag. Everybody gets a bag of the adult, of the kid, get out. Not more than one bag.
Yep. I know there's a lot of stores throughout the country doing really cool events. I know Jetpack Comics up New Hampshire is doing some cool stuff. I know my boys over at Torpedo over in Vegas is doing some stuff. But have fun, geek responsibly. Hey, what's up, Comic Tom? I'm stealing that. Geek responsibly. It's mine now. I'm the catchphrase stealer. There is none higher. Suck little bitches, you call me sire. Testify. But I mean, can we just have one day a year where we can all be loving brothers and sisters, regardless of race, creed, religion, or any other fucking bullshit, and come together as comic book fans and have a good time without there being too much drama. And that's what I think Free Comic Book Day should be. Comic books is one of the greatest medium in the world. In a comic book, you can be anything, you can do anything, you can overcome anything. And if you apply some of those lessons you read about on the page or see on the screen into your real life, you can work some real miracles. I'm going to say you can always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. You don't need to have a vision. If no one says that they love you today, I love you. Remember, there's always help out there if you want it. Until next week, Blind Adam out. Love you guys.
And next week, we'll find out how he got diddled by the diddler.
Like a pimp.